watching AYV Television.
So maybe we put down there for please journalists and then bring this one for able old men at the back.
And again, this just bring me to the question of food and see for even the local language in a school. How then they go compare with
I think it's not a bad idea for local languages.
Why it not supposed to allow any school for submit to them when the school not get approval from MBSSC?
My job is to test the people who shape our country, socially or politically. We discuss important human interest issues. Hot Seats, a platform to hear your views and opinions without fear or favor.
I talk about Arise, the suicide government, they play anti-banking for Arise project.
Government only increased taxes on people for the past 3 months. You don't think it's a burden to people? Join me on AYV Television. All right, from Bull Hill, and welcome to AYV Radio, 101.7 FM, AYV Television, channel 33, and online on www.ayvnews.com. Me and Mama Jealous to the DJ based on the program, The Hot Seats. And this program, they come to you now every Wednesday at 8 p.m. instead of 10 as to be done to be sometimes. So make sure you get an diary, and 8 o'clock every Wednesday, be closer to your radio so that you're able to get the real, what we discuss about the, issues that will come up inside the hot seats. Like I say again, sometimes hot seats is not about arguments, it's not about fights, it's not about making points. It's about asking the questions and bringing out the issues so that people can pick the sense out of the nonsense. So today we want to talk about one very important issue we get to do with fuel. Of course, without fuel, I believe nothing will happen. Whether it comes to light, whether it comes to life, fuel very important. And also we talk about movement of people, goods and services, it get to do with fuel. So we see recently, USAID before now, government be done reduce a little bit, been pulled small. Though some people have been grumble about that. Well, then there's also say press release society and say government also reduce small. But inside we don't see issues that don't come up. We don't see on various social media platforms. Them USAID, person like Edmond of Native Consortium, they raise issue. Well, before this time, I've been done to see some posts whether maybe we don't get the hints or whatever. That's a one-day government reduce the price of fuel and reduce and down. But all of a sudden, even when they reduce after, I don't see that press release there. So say, you do another one, say, well, then for reduce the price more than so. So whether I don't get the gist or not, so that's going to be the topic for today inside the hot seats. Me and Mama Jealous to the DJ base. So send any comments out there on the we page. Well, again, one more time, good evening and welcome to everybody out there. My guest will introduce himself. Yes, say hi to viewers and listeners.
From Native Constitution Research Center.
Okay. So like I say again, we've been expect forget Mr. Ansumana from PRA, because then they represent the people who regulate the petrol business. Unfortunately, Trevor talk, he promise say will come all of a sudden, but he say go late a little bit, so maybe we'll go give him short time. But all the same, Edmond, like I mentioned earlier on, I don't say on social media outside, you post say, then for reduce the fuel price, dong, and some meditation come to me and say, why Edmond, is it that one no saying they reduce the price of fuel? And we say go agree say the tension will be to happen in a place like Ukraine, Russia, though it happen, but it don't steady a little bit, and we know the ERE or suicide fuel price they go up in a different part. So wouldn't I take and you be done to smell the rats before now? We post that post there?
Well, except sometimes somebody not sabi Edmond Abu, and go say Edmond Abu get gist. I no need for get gist. Fuel na two driver they drive am. I no need for get gist. I don't be fuel advocate for more than 20 years in this country, from the days of Pakaba. The pricing formula way will be done the use. Me na one party people we propound them in 2005. I don't work na petrol station. I will say this with humility. I don't work na Total. I don't work na Mobile. I don't work na Wawa. I don't work na America. So petrol business DJ base not to think when I'm my business. Petrol business na two things they drive petrol price. Two chiefly driver. One, world market price, where if anybody they follow, you go see them. And we don't they follow me, I they get plats na me email because I the lead think tank then East Africa. So I they see plats, I they see world. Well, you don't need for just for follow them. You don't have the phone. Just go. You want to waiting at world market price yesterday. The Siam per barrel waiting at the then waiting at the driver, why they go up, why they can't like just like what you say like the Ukraine war. You understand? Russia they produce 1 million barrels a day. When are one of the biggest producers of oil. So when they sanction them, then they all be make fuel price go up. So these are all drivers. So the world market price now one fumble and number two, now the exchange rates. You know, exchange rates also they drive price because now dollar they take go buy with. So if you local currency they depreciate. Then it get for affect the price. You understand? So then are two drivers. So Fambulem, native consultant will pull a press release, and we strongly, well, we don't do BNFL, don't become arrested. People that we know they know, and so we make it clear to the government say fear don't go up. We remind them say fear don't go down at the world market, it don't plummet. So therefore reduce them, and we don't become very not to like we the council no more. Oh, fear long go down, fear long go up. No, we they give you. We need to only describe the problem. We give you the prescription because me of itself, I'm a professional at this field. DJ Base, the issue with the happen, you know, when you talk about proportionality, if fuel price go down by 25%, we need to say, oh, government say for put it down 25%. No,
okay,
that's not what we are saying. Like right now, government don't put it down by just 2 years, marginal. Well, it's
how much percent down there?
6%.
Okay.
And it don't go down by like 20, 23, 25%. Well, it not stable. It go up, it fluctuates.
Okay.
So, but it don't come down, really. You understand? So, what would they say? Would they say at least government make a like 16% reduction when they give us something like 25%?
Okay.
So, 25 million per liter. Where we think that they proportionate enough or justifiable enough. But now, let's play the devil's advocate here small. The danger we'll get now in the country, or where the government gets, or where the PRA gets, or where the public self gets, now that with the battle in between price reduction and availability.
Okay.
DJ Basic go shock you for from last week. We pull the release last week. To Friday, they don't begin create artificial scarcity. Now what they pass
also like because we don't know see this go happen.
No, they don't tell them say the thing for happen, they be supposed for happen.
So they make them create the artificial.
They create the artificial because they say they get old stock, and this now old stock they wait 9 don't know. When fuel they go up now the world market.
But now the same stock they go just increase the price.
They increase.
So why then they send on the old stock?
They say then they wait.
So now it's not good to them. But when they come to increase, it's good for them.
That's it. Now make us say government in the dilemma between and now what the pastor say, hey Edmo, you don't grab up with this fuel business. Now you see now fuel no day because the Okada keke then they want then a business they want. So when the fuel no day, they create tension. It's waiting up on a kenema.
They increase price also.
Yes, Jijebu.
Of course.
Jijebu and
Jebu fuel bag will come up.
They come up by 35,000.
Exactly.
So some man go say, well, hey Edmo, well let it just day so more. Let it be like 30,000 back. Yeah, let it like 28.5. So they say, so government they take and say, okay, if we squeeze and can't down too much, they go jack we. And this they come again boil down to the argument where Edmond.
Who then go jack government? The dealers.
Oil marketers.
Why?
Because they can still squeeze you back. Create artificial scarcity, tension, queues, fear no they.
But they're not supposed to do that.
Well, that the problem is DJ Base. These people are powerful, now they get them fear. They can choose not for sale.
No, but again, then we choose not for sale. We go and bug the economy. It go happen.
They don't bug the economy. So
because we can't Edmond. We can't to the increase the same old stock. They increase the price.
Exactly.
But we can't to decrease. Then they hold on. So to me, government for put system now like the PRA man know the
and
way.
now the system this way, a native consultant they preach for the past 15 years. Now, Fabule, in the days of Pakaba, we push, and I think people like Dr. John Benjamin be good bear me witness. We push for the strategic stock under Pakaba. When we push for the strategic stock now like stock where they put in case like we say for any Emiola, in case they want create problem. So the strategic they can flush. The
thing they say,
when the unexploited government come, it flush, it take up, it sell all that strategic stock with large standing. Okay, they will come back again say the next thing that we for do for controlling people also create your own storage facility.
Exactly.
Native consultants don't do a research under the APC. I have to tell the former government thank you because they give we support for that through the IMF. We only get 202,000 metric ton of all petroleum product storage facilities, which is not good for us. Waiting at 200.
What do you want in the custodian so then they do back?
Then at the APP. The APP get 160,000 metric tons.
Okay.
Now, but fuel, you get different type of fuel. You get petrol, diesel, oil, yes, because the kerosene back, remember, DJB so be the come up together kerosene for stove and palam, you understand? Then they call on DPK kerosene, domestic kerosene. If I don't get storage chef, they get the Jet A1 kerosene, the Jet A1 I plain they use.
Okay.
When a 1 grain people, you know, don't they sell them. One, mobile, for mobile, total connect.
What's a monopoly, Randy?
Well, sometimes, you know, because kerosene are very Jet A1 kerosene are very sensitive, the one for flight.
Okay.
The security controls around them, you understand? The safety controls is so sensitive that not to anybody for deal with them.
That's understandable.
So that day, you understand?
Yeah.
But again, we see because when you step up that day, when you increase that storage facility on kerosene, Jet A1, you get more flights them. You understand? The turnaround time go be. So we need more storage because we don't sell. We start for sell from BP. Originally we get BP. Remember BP? BP we sell
British Petroleum.
British Petroleum. We sell and give 9 ton to NP. And now, but that NP, the employers then they like the late Vincent Kanu to the call. Now they be the work day.
Okay.
So now they buy the shares, which is good. Now Sierra Leoneans and the things is good. So then change them to NP. Say it was a national. The British one, no, a national petroleum. You understand? When both private and national.
Okay.
Then now what do I put NP? Find out say watch the NP, not to big N and big PO. Now small and then are purely private now.
Okay.
You understand it? So that has been it, which is good. For me, I mean, Lord, we lock up all the shenanigans around the monopoly and the games they play.
Okay.
For the fact that na Sierra Leone and get them, for instance, Leonco, you understand, it's a purely Sierra Leonean business, which is good. You understand? So Leonco and MP, na like Aki and Popo.
Okay.
Now they get one importer, when I like Adax. You understand? Not to everybody they import. And like I always say, petroleum, you get 3 segments in petroleum where DJ Base can do any of the 3. 1, you can do importation. 2, Famulem, you can if you get money, you can go into storage.
Okay.
You understand? Outside the keep fuel. For instance, for any 1 metric ton, that's like $4.5, $4.05 for any 1 metric ton where they come. So like when APP car with that then what they ask for, so 160,000 metric ton.
Yeah.
They not get capital portfolio, so then business go bad. So government they decide for take a back, but now they would government get them. So then the government can liberalize it. So if DJ
but I mean before they get them down, they supposed for them watch all the assets.
Investments,
exactly.
yes.
For see if they go able to meet standard and just get and then they can find out they no get capital.
Exactly. Well, I wish I could be able to answer that question because if you remember people like Apatik Odwaya, now then, which is good for me. I be really like that project there, and not to say all na some na below, so na refurbish around that dockyard end. We call it the Kisi Creek.
Yeah.
You understand? Eh? That dockyard also we get that Kisi Palam, this that. So now they then get.
Okay.
You understand? 160. So then there was enough because even like Malado, but come on if you say Malado they import, Malado they import.
Okay.
Malado they get from Connect. But now Malado they can be given. Now we don't get Aminata.
Okay.
So what we need for do as a country, because native culture, what you always do, they do not for just come back. We they also and government for the listing with. We they also give professional advice on the prescription to the problem. So you go kill the monopoly. So now you can as well go in for like for instance now you they ask me about waiting government for do because always they squeeze me, always they always spellbound, always they take a hostage.
Yeah.
Now if one come up from that hostage taken there by these oil marketers, government for build for instance 500,000 metric ton around Solima, around Bond Shenge, then you can even put one like Makeni, Cambia, Bo, Kenema. You understand? For saying they can get like 50,
government go down for get to private because the government they do business.
Yeah, you can. Now how the
so how do they get for what?
Yeah, how the BOOT then call them build, own, operate and transfer like how the Lunge Airport, the Turkish man there. You they carry bill, you go into contract with them and then you
so government get for firm people and for can do that contract.
Yes.
Okay.
But now like landlord, you carry renter. So if Edmond Abu one count fail, you understand? Then he can able for count fail because now if DJ base one for count fail, you the only go to na NP. Elionko. And
why?
A competitor there. Because no
get storage?
Yes. No extra storage, no the.
Okay.
So you imagine now DJ base the one count fail and Mono they can with your competitor. That man they able for squeeze you any day, anytime. How? Number one, they can able to tell you say, well, I got fail. So you kick out your vest and say no, knockouts now, I get fail. Or number two, now for 1 metric ton at 4.5, I can even make them for you for 10.
Okay.
So you're not going to survive in the market. So like what in Guinea do now? Guinea, the depot is owned by the government.
Okay.
ELF, they manage like 10%. So any jack and jill kick out fair. Now the depot now recently born in Guinea. You understand? Eh? So it's centralized. So government safety say, okay, La build one na Solima. Solima the service up to Liberia. You put one, for instance, the money come na Pepel, put local. Then Guinea, you put one storage na Cambia where the service up to Guinea.
Okay. You
understand it? This na make I tell you say na two. I tell you the importation, the storage. Now look up for the distribution now. The distribution if you get two players then they. You get the tanker drivers, they have na margin they deal with them based upon the destination. But let's say fit on. For any 1 liter they get something like 750 cents or 750 all you 750 euros all money for any 1 liter.
1,000.
Yes.
Okay.
Not to 750,000.
Okay.
750 euros. When I say like 750 cents, when they're like half of like we say 1,000 euros.
All right.
In a per one any 1 liter. Then when you take them back, the one they back where they get the dealers, then when they get the station, because I tell you the chain of distribution. So each and
commission they come on any step.
Yes, they all they get their own commission.
Okay.
So the tanker driver they get their.
They end up to the people.
They end up to we. So then the dealer them. So I don't tell you about the distribution pattern. Say you get two players. Then one you get the tanker, they get the dealers. Instead you get your own service. So the dealers then some of them they when at the OMC then get them, some of them they when at the set in the. So it depend back. Some of them they get like 1,000 margin, some then at 750. So let's say like NP or Lyonko. Now they bring DJB say no, you can just can't be dealer. You just manage the station for me. Now you get pump
because sorry for interrupting. The other thing I don't see Edmond of late now, it's not like the petrol business don't get money because I see more petrol stations.
Yes.
Interestingly, petrol station before petrol station. Go by Joy. So I mean, to me, it's like say the money.
They get money. Yeah. Petrol station are put nothing way.
Even the highway for going at the toll road, petrol station so petrol station.
In fact, when we research DJ base, now we get. 5 years ago, it get 10 times more petrol station than now. So that for tell you say it's a liquid business, it's a good business, you get cash flow. Not to say the money they can, but at least every day you go able to make. And now, mark you get more motor car now than before.
Of course.
You understand?
So the demand high. Okay. Now, Edmond, let's go back to the problem again about the issue of this petrol now. Way the ordinary man them. I mean, you will find out say they're not able. Now then they feel most. The ordinary people, because even when the petrol price, government don't pull small things so. By right, the same way we talk about that distribution phase or stage, if also to me, if I always reflect on the out transportation business. Sure. But you go find out say of late recently, I don't know if now less than a month or two, then we pull I don't even 5 million.
1.5.
Okay, 1.5. Then this still the non pull, but you go find out say
it don't reflect.
Yes, it don't affect nothing pan the transport business. So to me, the burden still there on the people. I mean, I don't know if government will say they don't get credit from the people because it not sink down.
It not reflect.
So civil society would not take on that.
Fine. Well, then we call them in petrol, we call them the pass-through effect. Now, the arguments when native construction the IMF don't they get for the from 20. I don't refer to the IMF from 2009. I don't go Washington.
Yeah.
I don't make these arguments consistently. The IMF say petrol na a luxury product. I said no, that's a one size fits all economic theory. I said no. Petrol not to luxury. They say because when government not for subsidize.
Okay.
I said no. And this I don't argue this thing on behalf of African continent. Say no. That argument in a vague argument.
To me, nothing said now like a pressure on government for letting people even revolt against them.
Yes, exactly. But I'm looking at it economically. I mean, looking at the professional argument. One, you know why did they take us so? Because then get this thing say, like for instance, America, almost all man get motorcar. You don't go overseas, almost all man get motorcar. You understand?
Yeah.
So when you subsidize, now the private, now DJ base get motorcar, now they subsidize for. No. Now the issue is, for instance, Africa. The transport price, that boss keke puda where DJ base they put in Peking for go left farm.
Yeah.
You understand? For any time go up, it affecting disposable income. So we say no. So government for continue for subsidize. Now, here's the point. Coming to you, and that again explains your answer. See, and then they reflect. Net and life family understand this. Somebody go say, Edmo, you don't take part this fuel business so. The arguments when native construction they make, not to for let fuel go down to by trillions, not to that campaign they would depart. No. We campaign not to for the product. Let family understand this. We campaign if for able the anytime fuel go down, if for able for reflect
of
just
course.
like DJB they say.
Reflect.
If we get a pass-through effect on the transport fare pull to pull.
And it even reflects on the price of goods and services.
Everything. When those Solomon bad back again.
Yes, because now some man go tell you say fuel price go up now, you go find out say more people go add them price, hey, it don't go up.
It don't go up.
Transport.
Yeah.
But when it can down, it not reflect so that the ordinary man go say, hey, it don't come down, so low reduce the price of.
So for instance, like when you get pull to pull 5,000.
Yes.
If you can't to like 4,500.
Of course.
So you don't get.
Of course.
So instead of 10,000 and 9,000, now pull to when.
So it don't reflect on the transport side to ordinary
reflect
people.
on the disposable
Then
income.
even the post where they go by go, hey, but petroleum go down.
Yeah.
So if you can't down small, you sell some 10 plus us. It's not, you see, it not a sink
But
down.
sadly, even when we don't succeed for get price reduction under President Nkrumah, former, we don't succeed for get 3 price reduction under President Bill. You understand? But it still need to sink down.
Of
Because
course.
you know why? This is not the only country. This is why they see man they sell bala, ogigi, kenda. When a local product, it say fuel, bala.
Exactly.
We're not to import to the importer, not to carry the car. You understand? This is not trade they make now. You understand? But now, that boy the common at Bamoluma. When fuel go up, if they count pepper, G blocks and kobo from Bamoluma for car, once the price go up, it increase in price.
Well, the interesting part of it, Edmond, yesterday I go market where I've been put on Facebook where 1 cup pepper na 20,000 where I don't ever buy pepper 20,000. I be they go then 7,000, 6,000, 9,000. So now even where the price don't go down so, the price of pepper go up. Like I say, it's a local product.
In fact, that pepper they
So
say
what are the
DJ base,
cause?
not to the. You see, let's tell you
What are the
something.
cause?
Wicked they say, let's tell you. DJ base, it's very sad. Let's say this. We the Fontoba there, we wicked past government. Among ourselves, we get this kind of penchant for exploitation. We they make Salon are the only country that is. People they make country.
No, but government for make sure people not do that. So they get problem government.
But we not get trade monitors. We not get trade monitors.
What?
So Nayanda, we need to forget trade monitors where they monitor consumer products, consumer goods. Ask them why pepper when I be 5,000 for cup, why for go for 20,000?
Exactly.
So Ministry of Trade should be doing his work.
Exactly. So
But
what
they
are the
don't
problem?
want.
What are the problem? Inside any season, man.
Now wickedness. DJ base, let tell you. You see, we can, government gets your own drama. Government gets your own problem. But among yourself, this time the country this way, as I meet up with DJ base, the thing what they think now, how for a smart DJ base for Nakandong, pull money na and la squeezer.
That's because of the system, make money, want make all kinds of
No,
criminal
system, no,
business.
look, system, they're all over the world.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
the
so why
wickedness
people want to do
product,
dandy? So why people
because
want to do dandy?
people want to be
So
exploitative.
I will still disagree.
and-
Edmond Abu, who say government, for example, like Guinea, say whatever I mean, John's are waiting. But why would not the evidence here they happen there?
Guinea, number one, the fact, number one, first, them product them cheap because they get free ports and blah, 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 then thin and cheap, you understand? Number one, we own custom very expensive.
Okay.
You understand? So, and they get this common tariff. You understand? Where Guinea not able, the Guinea then refuse for implement them.
Okay.
You understand? Where you own products them where they come, you custom there. So number one first, you custom first is killing.
Okay.
So when you compare apple and apple with Guinea. But let's talk about the common man and what the government supposed to do for answer to your question. Yes, I agree. The government
Because I then deal with 1 or 2 people, eh? All man afraid.
now make we need trade monitors, and I wish President Bio they list in this program.
But Minister of Trade not get trade monitors, eh?
I know
believe
where.
so them get.
I know where.
Possibly
Maybe I
say-
wish you can call them.
Well, are they even say they can go down some shop there? Well, I believe that for the Minister of Trade for go check for expired food, expired things. Them I don't really listen to
Most
one
of
of the
them they
program.
compromise them.
But that's the point. But then you only see some they're not enough and they're not effective.
Yes, I think
Because
say
sometimes
enough
some
back
man
na
go-
another one.
They go see this and say, hey,
Yes.
Papa, look, you know
Look
what I mean?
this.
It done.
Like for instance, some of them Lebanese
Because
money,
say
how
only
they
one
sell
or
and
two
so then
people in
they-
pepper,
yeah.
the other people like, hey, but then go 6 people in pepper and all. Because sometimes I'll say, maybe if you want to do the best thing, trace the line. A country, say buy this pepper, wait for 720,000. Now to this person, go there back. Now to this, how then they get on. Go outside and maybe the source they come on. Why this they reflect down to the people them in this way?
DJ base, me na farmer. I the produce, I do cash crop, I do economic trees.
So
And they
why,
sell
why the
pepper.
pepper they go up?
In fact, no reason, no day. No, for say buy now the thing go up.
Or
You understand?
transport go up.
Because we where they sell, me they do farming, they sell, they make profit. They sell, I know they sell like because
High.
like per mine. Like you get per mine season, the per mine the candle. You understand? And they do per mine too. So you go begin ask them, why? They don't get no reason. Not just wickedness, ordinary wickedness. And then if government, now this make government so you know.
So Edmond, again, what is some of them do as civil society for make sure say then tier be the ordinary man get the
I wish you
understanding
get
about-
the capacity for do something.
Well, maybe sometimes
DJ Base.
advocates yourself on radio, maybe going on the street and some,
DJ
maybe
Base-
the market and stuff.
DJ Base, I've done this thing. Me now one of the most consistent and civil
So
society in
now would
Africa.
go because also the first
Sometimes we say
reduce,
can
so.
tire. Some tire in a sense. The one the way they're supposed for do for instance, the Minister of Trade. You understand? Because you get, for instance, like we get consumer price index, where statistics they give we. You understand? We for able for no say, okay, Pepe, Trade, and this. Waiting at the driver. Wait, you don't drive the price.
Exactly.
Permanent Trade. So this is the conversation that we need to have. With the, I wish we can get people from the Ministry of Trade for can answer, because like what they say, DJ Bates, honestly, I like this conversation. Not to for just fear go candle, fear don't candle. We don't succeed.
Exactly.
For let it tell. President Bio don't put fear down. Former President Command don't put fear down. We don't areas, we don't demonstrate. But in the get the past, in the reflect. In fact, even the transport price they can do. The transport price will come down, but in it they still reflect.
Exactly.
So why enough for reflect? So it's like for me, I make one of these they talk to me staff and a native consultant. I say sometimes this we campaign here, nothing say we really because
Is that you don't lose up?
no, not to lose up because you don't have bien PRA. You understand?
Yeah.
PRA, if you ask them, sometimes I give them gift.
Okay.
When they put price down, with a find gift to go give them. Now we no more can do that. Tell them right now buy baby.
So which formula would they use for put this price on this BNT?
When I just they can tell you now two drivers. One, the world market price. They don't go down.
But the dollar also stable.
No,
so
well, the dollar don't begin shake.
Okay.
I will commend the bank governor, Governor Stephen. You know, he said, but the dollar relatively stable.
Okay.
So not to driver. You understand? Not to driver.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not to reason
The
for
cause.
like a cause. Sure, that's the right one.
Yeah.
Not to cause. The real cause now that the fuel price don't go down at the world market.
Okay.
As it go down, it will go down. If you go up, so in no proportion, the native consumption they still exist. Say it's still not proportional. It not meet up it. Because it don't go down by more than 20-25.
Yeah.
But we don't just pull like 6%. So we still ask the government say when I make like 15%. And when you calculate that 15% in real terms on the formula, it gives you like 25. Well, you know, now just like what I want for chap DJ base 100,000. If now 100,000 I really want, not 200,000 they ask
they
for.
call after. So you go can down small.
So me still they talk to PRA, bio, there with the beg una there. This we need the fact, we need to demonstrate, we not just muster the cause.
So
We not tell
PRA
people
do that because you mentioned about even the one that will get the power now the oil companies the way they deal with the oil. So would I get the power? PRA able to do it or
yeah,
the oil
PRA they
company
regulate them.
Okay.
But in regulating them, like I tell you, I don't know DJ base if you don't observe what happened this weekend. Small scarcity be there.
Yeah, of course.
Fine.
Well, like I said, I don't see you post this now one group are the one that say like you advocate the government put the fuel down
To 25.
All of a sudden, I see them come up with
5.
some number.
Yes.
So whether you don't get the information or if you don't get the answer, say well, let's see.
No, me I didn't get
Because I see you post, you know to say the
yeah, because you get for reminder.
and again, you know say the decrease, you know people don't even know say.
Yes.
You know.
Now like DJ base we get motukano when I go know.
Exactly. Even Mr. say where the past yesterday, I say, but I go Bible because the money what they reduce is still no. You know,
it's too marginal.
Exactly.
You know.
Okay, so family listen hot seat today outside Monabu they discussing. I've been called Mr. Ansumana from PRA. He assure me say they come. He say go late a little bit, but we'll almost go 30 minutes of the program. You know, come but all the same. Let's read this then press release. Say well, okay. Let's sorry about that. I'll try to see if I can get the press release and the decrease low, see how much it reflects. Because like I say again, if you go around town, you know the people they talk step back. Say like, hey, fuel long go down, fuel. Because to me, every step of reducing the fuel, if I reflect to the transport as well as the price of goods and services. Because when fuel price go up, even when you go to some hotels on some side, it na fuel they use. In fact, this being so sometimes fuel go up, even for charge phone, price all go up. But now we don't come down, it no reflects.
What we can do, DJ Base, na native consortium, we get in fact up to freight plat. Now we make the government buy plat under Dr. Sandy.
Okay.
Now we force the government say no. You know it's because plat they tell you the movement of prices. We they even force the government by let them buy freight plat. Though sadly, I see PRA they go do that. I mean, I'm not getting anything personal against PRA. Like I they only tell people them, they go do the pricing formula. They invite people and no invited Munabu.
Why?
Because well, I know.
Again, she can criticize them.
No, well. Sometimes, yeah, we always waiting, but at least like this one, we still a big them, fumble them. We still they talk to PRA, we still a big one and say, una put this price down, at least una give it 25.5. You understand? Una still muster the courage. I dey beg una. If una sing for una, can sing for una. Do ya? Una put the price because now only that. For instance, Waka fine.
You need for big day?
Of course.
Okay.
Well, that's advocacy. Normally we can change with tone. Sometimes the people they say Edmond too ugly.
All right.
And really, I know say ugly. I know say sometimes I can harsh. I know. But this one, no, that beg with the beg say, do you Papa Pierre? Muster the courage. Tell these people that they need to reduce the pump price of fuel to at least 25.5. That is the driver. Though I see another movement.
Why not 25? Waiting for at the 5 day. Why not 25?
No, well, you see, like I said, DJ Base, if I'm for champion.
Okay, that's not on top.
Yes.
All
But
right.
my point, the position was because the issue is like what can find. What can find how much did it take? I think 10 almost
10 leons.
10 leons.
Yeah.
So if you go down by right, what can find for
Suppose
instance,
for reduce.
if for reduce by like 8 leons,
Yeah.
that is the point. Then DJ Base in talk, Edmond Abu in talk, they make sense. You understand? And that reflection they want. And I think say as a government, and government self get for look at the other factors then within the formula. You understand? Because for now, the sector where they give government more money in are telecoms. Telecoms in tax wise, they give government more. In fact, they pay.
Why should the pay will not get the service?
They pay than the mining sector.
Yeah, because
imagine all the mining combined. I think last year report up to for almost $1 billion worth of mining of all mineral.
We need that every day.
Yes, we need that. Yes. So telecoms they give money. I think second to, I stand to be corrected. Second to I call them this petroleum. So now for the ask question. Why is it that we mining? Why the telecom for the pay government more than the mining? So something is wrong.
Well, now we they use the telecom, the people. Why is the mining they go in other part of the world? The resources.
Yes, now we they pay for the mining exactly. So these are some of the things. So Papa Pierre. So again, like I say, government get for land for think big. Government should learn to think about foreseeing the future. Then why you see now this are the talk. All marketers they're not to picking the people the way you think say na bismillah praise the Lord business. This na big then why if they want to make 500,000% profits, if they see the space they make up. So they're not sorry for nobody. So you the government get for make sure say meeting because if I wait guess what to be done there put DJ base. Now they nobody can tell the government if this na the price now.
Okay.
One day we go power meeting. Way back on the days. I say now they why they can't tell on a price. Now they ask, tell the minister no calling them. I say, you know how much for plats? I say, well look plats now, show them. Because me they get plats na me email. I join think tanks and at the hallway, I get even from OPEC, they supply give me plats. So and when once like if you want to go up safe, I don't know. I
mean the PRA forgets the
no, they say don't get plats
forget
now.
the plats so that they go able to
they don't get plats. The thing where PRA don't get it now the freight plats.
Okay.
Freight plat they tell you because when they sell if you go to call CIF basis, cost insurance and freight. So freight plat they tell you for instance if you buy fuel from Ivory Coast or from Kazakhstan or any destination to because then they say the factor inside the formula. So government get for the ditch and every distance inside the fuel come out, government for know that plat they back say.
Okay.
Now this and this and this.
You understand? But
more importantly, the big elephant in the room, DJ base, now the storage. If you see government able to get the storage right, we able sell to.
We don't able get right today.
We not able get
them right.
Advocate. Past, present, government able get them right. If I go to do self, we sell because by rights they they all them where they get so not to them get them. All was owned by government. You understand? They lease them from lease then they sell. You understand? So okay, now last him say you don't say you no go boutique at the hand. So create another investment. Go place like Sulima. You build 500, and then on a strategic plan. PRA, maybe something the investor they look for. The last time I be there America, I tell them, say because me need to in a salon where they make salon better. Ready? Just that no more. The government then they always say Edmond like say me na demon.
Okay. Anyway, you know? I don't want to say in the meet. So but anyway, from listening program, the hot seats, me and Mama jealous to the DJ base, and we get Edmond Abu right here. Like I say again, we invite somebody from PRA and. It's on way down. He promised say they come, go late a little bit, but like I say, we almost done the show now, whichever, but we've been getting the chance for ladies can talk to the people. Why? And we on concern and we don't reflect because they feel the euphoria self where you go around like people, hey, price don't go down, people just they pay the normal transport, they pay. I mean, they don't even know the effects now. To some extent, the effect now is not important because you're not able to see price go down on transport or goods or services go down anyway. Let me read this press release quickly before we try to wrap up. And it's a retail petroleum prices for September 2024. The Petroleum Regulatory Agency has collected and computed the maximum retail prices of petroleum products, which will be applicable for September 2024. But again, Edmond will come later. We'll see September. If not, only September, we'll have to move forward. The Leon registered strong performance and remain flat to the trading currency US dollar during August. Therefore, the applicable exchange rate in the fuel pricing formula is 23.38 US dollars. In the period under review, the average land cost for imported petroleum products decreased to 0920.03 US dollars, 919.27 US dollars, 942.94 US dollars, and 675.91 per metric ton for fuel, diesel, kerosene, and fuel oil respectively from previous averages of 984.26 US dollar, 975.80 US dollar, 1,009.79 and 680.44 US dollars accordingly. There was a debt recovery fund for diesel amounting to 0.24 new leons per liter, and the price correction levied for petrol 0.36 new leon per liter, which has been adjusted accordingly. Presented below are the approved pump prices for September 2024 new leons per liter. Petrol 28, diesel 28, kerosene 26.24, fuel oil 26.0. These prices come into effect on Monday, 2nd September 2024 and shall remain in effect until revised by the Petroleum Regulatory Agency. PRA wishes to assure, the general public of the sustained commitment to a fair and transparent pricing regime and the protection of the interests of both consumers and investors in the downstream petroleum sector. Detailed computations of the price build-up for September 2024 price review are available on the PRA website www.pra.gov.sl. Okay, so let's talk about this. Now, like I tell you, this don't come up, but again, the right here say the interest of both consumers and investors. To me, it gonna be consumers, investors, a little bit than consumers, because to we, the consumers, them, it not reflects much. So, sometimes
we get for be out of the abundance of caution. When fuel price they go down or they go up, not to necessarily if for favor the consumer or like if for reflect.
Okay.
Now the wall, now the dynamic. Like don't say, you see, if I look at all which you read so, now two driver then the exchange rate and the world market price.
Well, the exchange is steady according to this. Then, like you say, the world market.
Don't count on so that yes. So that for justify. That for tell you say all my argument they were don't advance. Say the exchange rate now they on now waiting then right not to Edmund right and say the exchange rate is relatively stable. All things being setting is parables. You understand? But waiting then change now the world market. And now two things you get one the family pay attention to. When I look at waiting PRA post, you see kerosene and fuel oil. We're waiting at fuel oil. Fuel oil, some people can ask Edmund, and some of the education, I better let people they get up. Fuel oil, 9 time machine they use.
Okay.
But what make you see that they don't get tension? Kerosene, the kerosene na for plane.
Not so because of demand.
No, the price they're all the same.
Yeah.
They're all a single price.
So this is another problem back. Why now this have to ask somebody why the price they all for be the same, Edward, way in other part of the world the price is different.
Ever. Well, this is the first fair way Edmond Abu them get with Pakaba. They say people they mix fuel. I don't even hear it. They tell you I call them. You know what I'm saying? That discussion be there. They say dealers them they mix and that's what they do. So they poil people and fuel.
Okay.
So 9 the days of Pakaba and say, well, let them harmonize the price. With Tawa we say no. Because Malanko, Natal per mine and red per mine. They all are different products because when they refine, in fact, the sheets, the waste product, na kerosene, na the DPK. The cleanest petroleum product, na kerosene, the cleanest. You understand? There's a time when they whip the machine, then they give another product. Then if that quota, where they see so, that alpha quota they make code, instead of petroleum products. Now like the sheets, the waste, na in down. So everything where they come out from fear, from the yes, you get stage it, yes, now the funnel way they give you different petroleum products. So DJ Base, family, una pay attention to that PRA. You see the rating they put for kerosene, now 26. Now you're native consultant one for let the price go. At least you see 26 something. Well 26, well I'll say 26.04. Yes. So now when you see this analysis 20, now if the mistake touch that petrol and that diesel, na trouble. Bibi Kolombo. Then go tower. So then make now na bio.
But this don't happen for years, like from the past government, Edmond.
Exactly.
Where me having the issue with like I mentioned, we people will complain say then they mix and we have believe because I'm not gonna get petrol like this petrol mix out diesel or whatever.
Just very quickly, what will happen really? The difference between Masanke per mine and red per mine, that price difference. Nine Pakaba, nine me create the strategic stock. You understand? So now that price, because the kerosene and the diesel and petrol not to the same price. So now, and when you look at the plot, when you look at the pricing formula, all throughout from 2015, from after the Ebola, the price always don't be there for all. So now, the reason why the neighbor puts the price down, they get willingness. At the same time, they say they get the willingness for do and they want do. No, well. They take us like this kind of catch-22.
How many years now?
No, well, I mean I'm talking of now, this September, not to years.
This month.
Now the factor they play now, because it's possible say price must go up, or it will go up, or it's possible say it can down for. And when it can down for that, Bonabu they know. Then I can shout.
What you say? Possibly price go up back?
Of course.
Okay, I'm not saying it's the dollar. Okay, but again,
don't forget about the dollar. Not the world market price. You understand?
The world market will not know like issues in the world. For example, like. Ship they pass through the straits of Iran
the
and
ban,
the
well, the ban on, because Russia is not the second largest. The ban on Russia, but now what America they do to Russia, they get the oil at the back. In fact,
but then
America they tell Ukraine now they not bomb the oil mines. Can you imagine? Because America want to keep the oil like that. So America they play double role. At the same time, because by the administration want to keep the oil price and inflation. So you see how they play their own game. So also they always tell the government say this oil business na conman business. So you the government for begin think like conman. If you begin me like Juman, if you watch them, then you play your own game in such a way that you are able to satisfy your citizen, because government is about the citizen. So not to investors, not to as like you say, now for how you satisfy, how you reflect. So if you want to reflect.
Because a very sensitive commodity, I beg your pardon, way can even bring trouble. Come
on.
You know,
petrol is a political commodity. In economics, we call it composite demand. Composite demand, it means it gets every effect on everything up to Bala and Ogri. You understand? So now I make for me, I think say government is for play and fine. You understand? We still want for push them. Not to fetto, we still push them. Say, una put that price they down. We're not able for do am. If we're not able for do am, we feel well. Those somebody go. Let no mix. Fuel oil. Let's talk about kerosene. If you're able for put kerosene to 26, why not kerosene there past diesel? I mean, I'm talking about jet A1 kerosene. If kerosene went there past diesel and petrol, why not for put the? Because they charge now.
Again, in machine and they use and way they make money out of it, like the jet fuel. So
no, how we can do, we get sulfate. Now, for instance, the sulfur content in diesel and petrol, for instance, Standard Bureau they say for country now 1000%. One like with sulfur and plus us. Now in kerosene now the sulfur content now something like 5. So it clean. You see some diesel DJ base where you put us off.
The smell. It don't breathe.
It don't breathe. That breathe now empty breeze. You get some the way you don't like where you get then fake spray.
So other problem they all get Edmond where I don't think maybe some of them don't advocate for also get in other part of the world like the United States and Europe, they feel get more quality than we own.
Far. Then when I make a tell you
but
say
we own there to some extent.
Yes, because we like I can always say Africa, even Nigeria get bad feel. We feel the standard for we fuel now like 1,000. I think they don't put it to 500 now. Now under the value, I think they don't make up to 200.
Okay.
America, the same fuel, na 10% ppm. Call them ppm, the formula. So that's what they say they don't fuel. So that again asks the question is why they don't fuel we clean and pure pass we in cheaper?
Yeah.
The we own we dirty na shinka idia.
So why?
That thing is simply because we get so many factors them. We own factors them, for instance, exchange rate. You understand? We can drive price. Like where this guy can Guinea. He talk and plain. He make your own price clear.
Okay.
Cheapest we own and but because we own price now, we own exchange rate, but they do so bad under Professor Calon. Because of we get that carry on those streets. Now maybe they make the price they go. Not to the world market, and this plenty people don't understand.
Okay.
And when once DJ base, you Lyons or you look at currency, they do well, you fear they go up. Because now auction, the auction give them the OMCs and the dollar for go buy. So if you also depreciate naturally, you fear they go up.
Of course. Because the loans they go, the local currency they go with the dollar.
They go with the
so
dollar.
More money now. And if you look, I've been going Guinea about 2-3 months ago where like their money value past 3 to money. For example, yeah. So obviously
money be value pass it.
Yeah. So
when Dubai come, now you see the dollar now like we Lyons now like 1.5 for like 1 Guinea franc. So you see, so when you get a situation like that, naturally DJ base you don't need manpama, you don't need any analysis.
Okay.
They don't fear for cheap pass you
right.
because they're able for keep their exchange rate low.
Okay. All right, Fambul, this is a hot seat and me and Mama Jalos to the DJ base. Like I said, we now invite somebody from PRA. Turn me down and I call him almost like an hour ago before we start the show and tell me saying we'll come a little bit late, but like I say, we'll almost wrap up the program in come because Info will be the best person for able to tell you how this come about and how this whole thing come about, how it go reflect in so many things when we on concern. Goods and services. If the price reflect, obviously it's supposed to reflect on the price of transport because most time we transport they go up, or we purely go up, I beg your pardon, transport they go up. And when transport go up, you will get people who go tell you say, me I go buy this pepper, now upline, now this price I pay. So if the price can down where the fuel price can down and transport, obviously maybe that driver human conscience able price on kind of why they so but all the same, not kind of in fact like how they talk so when they do the show like I say, I go to yesterday, pepper. 20,000 leons for 1 cup pepper way. Beg your pardon. Now with the gram, what are the reason? Price not go up. In fact, fuel price on Canada, I believe say supposed for reflect. Okay. Now again, in a civil society, like you say earlier on, it seems as if you almost retire for advocate, like I mentioned earlier on.
I'm not tired to being a veteran no more, but sometimes you can get frustration. Can be very, very frustrating.
Okay. And you know one more than they complain about, oh, is it that because they don't arrest you 1 or 2 times?
No.
They not kill
I don't go. No. I don't go up about 3. You know when you're not
so because this is a first way don't
when you're not sober activist.
For mommy begin do radio work, I don't know say na it's
for yes, exactly.
Why you want to get frustrated?
No, for instance,
how
like
this, frustrate
for instance, like this one. You don't. Therefore, government get appetite for put and down. Then yes, the way government want put and down, you see the OMC they fight back, and it appears as if they are succeeding.
Okay.
They succeed for take hostage, and you advise government in and out say, una do this, una do this, una do this, una do this. Then you need to see.
But they don't get expert them for suicide. You see so.
Well,
I mean,
they get
expert
they get the expert just that.
Companies here for make sure say how the plants or how the World Bank they work, it reflect here so that it will be harmonized.
Yeah, you don't need experts for like a storage facility. Now money.
No, what I mean for like they advise government about some things here.
Yeah. For instance, to advise government about certain things. Actually, so no lie. Actually, certain things we don't know they take. For instance, to tell government for get plants, we tell government for liberalize this, price differentiation. You know, plenty things the way they take.
Okay.
Where they keep listing Edmond. You understand? They know we can't tell you no more say, oh, a native consortium. I mean, I'm talking from the days of Pakaba to date on from my. You understand? But just that the thing when our frustration, when our DJ base equal frustration, are the fact say, price for go down to 26, for instance. And when go down to 26, is supposed to reflect on transport price, particularly for instance, Waka fine. Because that's a target.
Okay.
Waka fine and other puda. Then government want put on down. Government just pull no more 500, then the man fit back. Then the man it's frustrating.
Right.
DJ Base, we the past now. You get them keke body. Edmond, with this feel that well they just there. Well, okay, let them put them back inside.
Well, to me, the bad one down there, but
let them play the field.
because you just agree for them pull and increase the price.
Let them increase them back.
Because then one, forget the fuel.
Let them
charge
move
the people,
business.
move them business.
Yes.
Why is it not in the interest of the people, including themselves? Because the other way around, they are ordinary citizens, so they still get for go pay transport. Anyway, we're not getting much time for this. You find out what they say goodbye, man.
Well, Fambulem, I want to tell people and thank you. Me final word now that PRA una muster the courage for putting price down. Una bell and people also if you man for bell, you understand? We want still let the price go down to 25,000. You understand? If you never come to 25, we manage put like 26, and they want to put on 26. Now, we have a means of transport. Now, we begin fetch the balance.
And again, naturally, you know, say if they put on 26, you don't even your salary, the spending don't reduce a little bit.
Yes, they give more disposable income.
Exactly. So, what you be spend more on fuel go be subsidized.
That provided if now like the IMF description where you get private motor car. But if you don't reflect on the transport price,
you're not the same.
Poda,
exactly.
Keke, Okada.
So if you reflect
taxi,
outside, for your private car, go buy the fuel and pay the taxi for any ordinary man.
Well, as it stands now the private man they benefit. According to the IMF prescription, as it stands now, the private man now they benefit. Okay. You understand? The ordinary man they benefit.
But sometimes the private man they go take transport so it take bus back, what I find. So anyway, so now they'll go end the show. Thank you to we brother man. But like I say again, we invite somebody from PRA. It's on without a promise, but all the same. These are the problems they happen sometimes. Now only when maybe they want to do PR, then go call you, hey, one can talk about Bono. Sometimes we need to ask questions, we need to cancel. Till then, have a good time. And this program they come to you every Wednesday, 8 o'clock, and it repeats on Saturday, 3 o'clock, I beg your pardon. So now, hot seats they come to you 8 o'clock instead of 10 o'clock. Till then, tell Edward Pren, thank you for able to call and quickly and respond to that. God bless you. God be with you. Bye-bye.
So we put down there for please journalists and then bring this one for able old men at the back.
And again, this just bring me to the question of who they see for even they do local language in the school. How then they go compare with